April. Hey, Dad, I think that's you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Carly. April, you're going to kill me. Listen to this. Hey, little Rose baby. Hey, Day. In your face. In your face. I'm bringing Miss April. Hi, everybody. Okay, everybody bring your friends in. Bring your friends in. Bring your friends in. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
You are everything. Look at you. Honey, Hawaii looks good on you.
Thank you.
Hawaii looks good on you.
I ain't got to worry about nobody asking me shit.
Except because we will ask a few questions.
I think the only reason me and Royale argue is like, we don't know. We're like, you pick dinner. No, you pick dinner. Like, that's the argument. And he really be upset. Like, no, you got it. I'll be like, really? I got to decide? If that's all we can argue about, I'll take it.
You know what?
What?
Since I'm in the driver's seat today, we are not doing this today.
Thank you.
You know why we're not doing this?
Why are we not doing it?
Because half of us is on vacation. And so I feel like let's just keep it positive vibes. I mean, how can we bring you down with all this depressing shit that's going on in these here, over here? You're still in the streets. However, you're so removed from all the shenanigans that let's just keep it like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Royale just went to get me one.
Yes. So it's in Hawaii. She's joining us all the way from Hawaii. Aloha.
Aloha. Aloha.
So, and did you get your welcoming read?
I did not.
You didn't? Oh, maybe probably because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
It changed.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed. I've never been to Hawaii, but I know it changed just by being in the airport, the line to show your COVID test. It took away a lot of the, the festivities, Nobody there. They like COVID. So we're dealing with what we got.
Wow. So, okay. Did you get a ceremony when you got to the hotel?
Yeah, they gave me, they gave me tickets, because now they're not serving it.
Yes.
So I got 2 free drinks.
So you are with your ticket?
Mm-hmm. And get the drink of your choice. I still have mine. Matter of fact, I haven't even used them. We keep getting drinks. Girl, I'm going to use it tomorrow. Girl, it is not going to waste. We got 2 full days here left, so it will not be wasted. Trust me.
Okay, I have to let everybody know what's going on. So Tomeeka's in the driver's seat. We're not doing the run of show. KB, I see you just joined the building. I know I'm in big trouble, but here's the deal. Half of us are on vacation, and we just don't feel like the depressing foolishness of what's going on here. So we'll get back at y'all some other time. We'll start posting on our page or something. But right now, we're just going to keep it light and vacation-y. Like, let's talk. Like, what do you guys plans look like for the summer? Because like I'm in deep with thinking about what am I going to do with the girls like for summer camp or anything like that. They normally go away for a month in the summer. All of that stuff's on hold still, but like what
you're not gonna send them?
I don't know because Virginia is still kind of like they're not like California right now. They're not like Florida. They're so
right.
Crazy.
And every time I go somewhere, wherever it is, I look for us, and I never really see us. So when I'm out here in Hawaii, soon as you see us, you can tell because it's just like, boom, it's very evident. Oh, there go a chocolate couple. There go a chocolate couple. You know what I mean? And it's not enough of us. And I just, so here's my question. And I know COVID is here, but even pre-COVID, I would still be one of many. You know, it's always a sprinkle and then others. And I'm just wondering, has life gotten us so bound that we don't think about vacations? We don't think it's important? Like, I want to know why people don't travel. Why didn't you used to travel? And moving forward, will you travel more? Because here's the thing. Yesterday, when I was at the pool, the others act a fool. So here's the thing. They were loud. So I said to Royale, I said, boy, if that was a group of Black women, we would be, you know, all kinds of names. Can you quiet down? Okay. They are fucking getting lit and having the best time, like loud, like so loud, I'm annoyed. You know what I mean? And I just thought, we don't have the freedom, or when we do have those freedoms, the Black girls get kicked off the train, you know, whatever. When we show, they do just as much as we do. In the pool, them kids was acting up. None of our kids, loud, rambunctious. And I feel like when our kids go out, we're always like, stop, don't be so loud. Oh, stop, don't.
You know what? There's a term for it. It's called white girl wasted. They get white girl wasted, and nobody interrupts their white girl wasted. We look at them like, oh, she's just wasted and it's no big deal. But let us get white girl wasted in our Black skin, and it is a whole big deal.
It's a huge deal.
That you said that. No, when me and my girls get together, we get white girl wasted, and we dare you to come for us.
I dare you.
I dare you, because look, I have every right in my Black skin to get white girl wasted and leave me the fuck alone. Vacation, like the thing.
It seems like we don't get benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna turn up till 10 p.m. Like, if it's not 10:01, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Right? So I think that if you gotta look, y'all, I think they only mess with you when you don't know the skin you're in. You know what I'm saying? I think, and yes, they are going to try us, right? But we have to be on it like they're on it. I'm sorry, what's the problem? Because it's not, look, there is no noise ordinance at the pool. Okay?
There isn't. No. They're like, I mean, out of control. You know what I mean? And all I could think of, those two instances, seeing the young ladies going crazy, and then at the pool, the dads with their kids just loud. Cowabunga. I mean, loud. And I'm like, yo, we don't get that freedom. Like, we'll do it, but it's so judged. And I know I'm guilty of feeling some sort of way, especially when the kids were smaller, like we teach our kids all these manners. Don't do that, and don't go here, and don't do that, and say this. Meanwhile, Johnny, Larry, and Becky are out there wild. You know what I mean? They get to be wild, and oh, it's okay. Knocking shit over, it's okay. And now, you know, I'm like, with baby, when I go out with them, they go out in their pajamas. They go out any fucking way I want them to be, and do what the fuck you want. I'm not going to be trying to curb them from being a child, because children mess up. They knock stuff over. They run people over. You just stop them, say, excuse me, but I'm not going to keep them so tight where they're afraid to move. No, be a kid. We don't get to be us. We're always, shh, be quiet. Can't do this.
We are probably the biggest judgers of us. So we need to relax a little bit. We need to learn how to just be on vacation. We don't even know how to do that. We don't know how to sit there and just be and tan and not have a care in the world and drink till we, fall out. We don't know how to do that. We're
saucy.
If we can learn to relax, then our kids can learn to relax, because our kids are watching us and how we behave. So if they're not watching us, then we're like, stop it. No, let the kids be free. I will never forget, I was on vacation. I was in Italy, and this little boy, of course he was Caucasian. He was driving his parents' boat, the yacht they had rented for the day or whatever. He was driving. I said his world is limitless. Limitless. You know what we would have told our kid? Get down, let the captain drive. No, let them go sit in the captain's seat. Let them go explore. Let them be kids. Let them see beyond those four walls that you created for them. Let their life be limitless too. Like, let's take some of these things that was put into us, be seen and not heard. Fuck all that. Be seen and be seen and heard. Be seen
Yeah, it's too
and
much.
gotta act a fool, or that you gotta, we're not saying go out there and steal things and take things and act clownish. We're just saying just be comfortable in the skin that you're in. Go on vacation. Have a ball. Don't go on vacation so uptight on vacation that you need a vacation when you get back home.
Right.
You know? So,
I want our audience to promise, like, maybe we should start I know when I was younger, I used to do a Christmas club. I don't think they do this at the banks anymore. There was a Christmas club and I was on it every year. I put my $20, I'd go to Rawway Savings in New Jersey. I would drop my $20 off. And by the end of the year, I think it was 980 or whatever. It was like almost $1,000. And I knew I had $1,000 to do whatever. So very young, I started traveling with my girlfriends. We went everywhere. Cancun, we just Puerto Rico, like we just traveled. And there needs to be some type, like I want to make it mandatory for every family to take a vacation because it is so necessary. And I want people to stop thinking that other people vacation. You're supposed to vacation. Everybody's supposed to vacation. You work way too hard not to take those children, your significant other, even if you're a single mom. When I was single, I took Joey to Disneyland by ourselves. Like, you have to want it for your children. And you should take them traveling because this is how you get worldly. This is how you meet other people. This is how you see other cultures. This is how you try other foods. You have to do it. And it takes planning. So plan for it. Whatever
every year you can build. Maybe this year it's a road trip by car from your state to the nearest beach state. And you stay in an Airbnb. And you let the kids sit at the beach all day long. Like, that's like them, And not the beach that y'all go to in the neighborhood when it's, a good day on Memorial Day weekend. Not that beach. A beach that's like 4 or 5 hours out of the destination of the normal beach that you attend. It's ways to do vacationing without it seeming so overwhelming. And like you said, I think credit unions still do the Christmas club.
I love it.
Vacation club. Now there are apps that do it. I have an app that every time I spend a certain amount, it gets my change, or it gets a certain amount.
I love it. Yeah.
And honestly,
it for you.
For a while, I'm sure I got some money up in there, and I haven't even looked at it. But I'm just saying, like, it's so many things and ways to be creative with saving now for later, and you won't even make money. So she's right. Go on vacations. Your kids have been looking at the World commercial for forever. They should be at Disneyland. Stop spending money on those Jordans and all these games and say, no, this is your vacation money. We're going on vacation. Watch how excited they get about it. You're going to Florida. Watch how excited that they get to get on a plane and go to California or wherever your destination is. You're going to the Bahamas first time. Oh my God. So
yes, and that's a good trip. If you're on the East Coast, the Bahamas probably should be your first trip. It is very inexpensive. Okay. If you plan it out right, I'm talking all inclusive. You can go to a really nice resort, especially I'm talking if you're from like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Florida, somewhere like that on the East Coast. Bahamas is probably your most cost-effective place to go because you can get your round trip and stay at a resort so you don't have to worry about food and have a great time. Stay in the confines of the resort if you don't want to go out. But you really got to start getting these kids out. When I see all these kids, I already told Royale, this is probably my last year traveling without my grandkids. My grandkids will be with me every year because that's how matter of fact, I'm behind. I had traveled so much by the time I was 4, like I am behind. I will not leave them anymore starting next year. Wherever I go, they're going. They're going. If I have to bring an extra person to watch them so I can have some nightlife, then the extra person will have to come because I want them to feel like nothing. Walk where you want to walk, eat what you want to eat, Teach your children how to swim. I cannot stress this anymore.
Yes.
Okay? Little Bobby and Becky out there swimming in the water.
Don't wait till they get education to learn. Please teach them before they get there, because when it's loose wild at the beach.
I'll never forget, Royale and I took Royce and Ross to St. Thomas. They were like 4 and 6, right? We stayed at this resort. Little Bobby and Tommy took off on these little dinghies and went out to, they were looking at them like, because they were young. But when you're constantly traveling and in this water and teaching your kids, when I got home, my hand to God, I said, the next trip we go to, Royce and Ross will be in the ocean. And that's when I started with Conrad and the why. My kids know how to swim. They were so envious of these little babies going out. My mind was blown. I said, here's the thing. We got so many, we don't, and we can't, and I don't know. They got to learn how to swim. If y'all don't go on vacation, take them to the goddamn Y and teach them how to swim. Because when they grow up and they go to college, and God forbid, I hope they're not getting hazed or whatever and get thrown in something, they know how to swim. Do you know how many hazes have gone wrong because these grown ass 18 to 20, they don't know how to swim? Why are you throwing them in the lake to haze them and they can't swim? You got to learn how to swim. Let's start there. Teach the kids how to swim. And that goes for me too. Baby and Jolie aren't my kids, but it is my responsibility to jump in and help them teach these babies how to swim. Royce and Ross know how to swim because I was not fucking playing. Then I put Royce on the swim team so Royce can swim. You know what I mean? You have to think outside the box. We're so closed with our kids. You got to expose them. You may not be exposed, but that's your thing. You have to expose your children so they can go out there and live this thing called life, because these others are living this life. And I feel like we're so bound down on, there's so much going on. I understand, but we do have to get out. You got to teach them.
We do.
They won't know it unless you do it.
What are you drinking?
A pina colada.
Yes. Is that vacay drink?
Yes, it is. Cheers.
From Cheesecake. Ultimate margarita. So it's going to have me lit in about 20 minutes. So we are vacationing, I guess, this year. The kids are going to learn how to swim. Yeah, especially if you don't know how, because some of y'all are like, I don't know how to swim and we don't go by the water. No. Specifically, if you don't know how to swim, make sure your kid knows how to swim, because you never want them to go at someone's house and they take for granted that all the kids are in the water, your kids in the water too, that they know how to swim. And, make sure they know how to swim before you send them to my house, because I'm just going to assume that they're in there playing with the kids. And if you don't send them with specific rules, because kids, they want to do what everybody else do. So they will jump, right?
They will jump, yes. They will jump.
Please get these kids swim lessons. I don't know, like it's girls clubs, the YMCA, Girl Scouts, amazing camp that I used to send Briche to. She went 1 or twice, but look, if you can't afford it, they have financial aid people. Look it up now. Girl Scouts of America. I'm sure Boy Scouts have it. I don't know if y'all want to send your boys to the Boy Scouts one, but maybe they have some day programs. So yeah, teach your kids how to swim, especially if they're by the water, or if they love water. Most of our kids love water.
And I think the number, it has to be within the top 3. The number, like 1, 2, or 3, the number 1 cause of kids dying is drowning. It's drowning. Because they take it for granted.
Everybody's jumping in. What am I supposed to do? I jump too. And if everybody's not paying attention and y'all white girl wasted, there you go. It's a whole accident. So
especially people with pools, especially in California, you know how many really like celebrities and just regular people, kids have drowned because they have pools and never taught the kids how. And you're inside cooking, and little Sally goes out by the pool. And when you drown, you don't automatically stay up. I didn't even know you stay at the bottom for a long time. A lot of kids have been missing for like 12 hours, and then they sweep the bottom of the pool. and they are at the bottom of the pool. So that's why when we moved to LA, Royale was like, number one thing, no motherfucking pool. That's why we didn't get a pool. We had plenty of opportunities to buy a house, but they had pools. And because, you know, coming from the East Coast, not being, you know, so young, not understanding, oh, we'll teach them right away to swim. We were like, no pool, you know, so I understand that mentality, no pool. So now we have no pool. Of course, they're older and they know how to swim, but we didn't think, hey, we can get a pool. We just teach the babies how to swim. Didn't think of that. So
your perception is, I don't swim, so my kids not going to swim. We're not going to. But always make sure your kids do what you're afraid to do, because
is this virgin?
These kids are fearless. They everything. They know back of their head. So don't be putting no holes on kids. They are fearless. They want to go. They want to do what everybody else is doing. Take them horseback riding. Take them bowling. Do all being boring or you're not interested in. They want to do. These kids they get bored real quick. So you got to keep switching stuff up on them. Okay. Ice skating. You don't ice skate. You just roller skate. Take them ice skating. Stop putting your fears off on them.
Oh, someone said, okay, among those 1 through 14, drowning remains the second leading cause. That's mind-blowing. Okay, we got to go on vacation, but the 40 people that are on here, the million people, that are on here, number one, everybody look up your nearest Y, because that's going to be the most affordable, and take your kid to learn how to swim. Let's not even talk about vacations. Number two, are you kidding me? Let's teach these kids how to swim. I follow this couple online, you do too, and she took her eye off of Judah for 5 minutes. Everybody knows them. And the baby is messed up for 5 minutes. They were walking the dog. She got video of it. They was just having a good time. Judah went around the corner. Judah drowned that quick. He's alive, but will he ever be the same? Who knows? Only God knows. But it's a lot of therapy they have to go through. So I'm glad he didn't pass away. But imagine if he could just doggy paddle. Like, you gotta teach. Oh my God, you gotta teach these kids how to swim. I can't believe it's still number 2.
Yep,
it's crazy.
It's number 2. So
yeah, the Ys are back open. Yeah, so let's do that.
Everything's back open, right?
I think so.
Do you guys still take your kids to the library?
Well, I did up until they were grown. Like, we always did the ACT prep and all of that at the at the library. I just think people don't realize how much the library offers.
Let me tell you, they offer chess, they offer yoga, they offer robotics, like coding, everything.
Everything.
So look up your local library system, and they offer so many free programs, movie night, everything.
Everything. It's not the old library, check out a book and leave. They got programs.
They have services for you. They will teach you languages. They will teach you how to use the computer. They will teach you job strategies. Like, go look at your library.
The SAT, the ACT, practice. I made my kids take those things so many times. They were free. I would just drop their ass off and say, see you in 3 hours. But again, practice makes perfect. Yeah. I'm one of those moms. I was a single mom, but for something, I don't know, something in me was like, I have to give Joey the best that I can give him. So even though I was young, I was not dumb. I worked at FedEx. I would get off, I would pack Joey up. Joey went to the Y. He had to swim with we had to get 2 milk cartons, the plastic ones, those were the floaties. I have done so much stuff with Joey as a single parent, young, you know what I mean? Because I just know that I wanted better for him. I had him in softball, gymnastics, I had him in swimming, anything I could think of. And I'm talking about being young, still out there trying to date and do everything. I just poured everything. I sent them to a private school. I did everything I could do in my power with no man helping me. You understand? Like, you have to understand, like, these are your children. You have to give them the best that you could possibly give. And sometimes you just have to think outside the box and you have to get creative. You know what I mean? Like, taking them to Disney World was a stretch for me, but I figured it out, you know?
Rishay and I, same thing. I found every free program, but she was in private school. I don't know how I was doing everything I was doing
Right.
off of $1,000 a year, but your girl was doing it. You understand?
How much was you making?
20, okay, maybe 28,000 a year, but she was in school. I had to buy uniforms. Like, our life was lit. We traveled back and forth by plane to DC every chance I got. Like,
right.
This when AirTrain was in effect and the flights were really cheap. I was balling 28,000. What? Traveling.
Yeah.
Little thing that I could put her in. But specifically, I sought after a lot of free programs. I would go to college every other week. I was in this college. She had an after-school program there. Look, every resource you need is out there. It's available at your pay rate, at your pay level. Like, so don't look at somebody else and think, oh, I can never do that because I don't make enough. It is resources out there. It's millions. For every amazing program out there, go look at it. Because more than likely they have financial aid. And if you're making like 28,000 a year, you're qualified. You qualify. So
that's for you. Yeah.
So, that girl didn't want for nothing. Okay. So
right.
And
that's the same thing with schools. I have one girlfriend that, she's stuck in her ways. Instead of like applying for schools, better schools for her child, just was like, she'll be all right. She'll be in public school. Here's the thing. There's more of them than us. So I always looked at it. If they're offering financial aid and it's only 3% African-American in the school, a lot of them white folks is getting financial aid. Like, why are you not applying for financial aid? Like, I don't get it. Like, you need your kid to get the best. And I'm not saying every public school is going to be better. Like, there are some public schools in certain areas that will whack some of these private schools. But if you're not in that area, you have to look at what is being taught at the private schools versus your public school. How many kids per class, per teacher, and do the best that you can for your child. It costs nothing to apply for all the best schools and let the chips fall where they may. You might wind up in 2. Now you got to pay $5,000 where the school is $40,000, but you make 28. We're going to give you financial aid. It can't be every 3% of the Black people in the school getting financial aid. That means Becky and Sally and Bobby, they getting financial aid. Stop assuming they're paying full price, because they're not. They're not.
Gotta preach. They're not having fundraisers every year for nothing, people. Hello?
They're not.
And
like,
some of
I
that
never understood that. I was like, they're not. Like, I didn't get it. So, and it's the same. If you have, I always want the best. Call me what you want. With Joey, I had my little FedEx job, and I had, really good medical. Whether I had Medicaid, whatever, I'm going to the best doctor that takes Medicaid. I'm not going to the corner to go to ABC Clinic because I got Medicaid. I'm going to get in the phone book. I'm going to look for the top 10 doctors in New Jersey. Which one of y'all motherfuckers take Medicaid? Oh, you? I'm going. Why would you not go?
That's right.
I know so many people that state they're just small thinking. Y'all got to stop. You could not have a lot. That doesn't mean you have to think small.
That's true.
A lot of these huge, great doctors take whatever medical. Take your ass to the best doctor. You understand? Like, don't settle for the one at the corner. And I'm not saying the one at the corner. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why would you? Because you feel that's because I'm just going to go to them. No. Most of them take whatever, but you have to call. You got to do the work. Take your baby to the best.
Let me be devil's advocate. You and your crew all go to the same doctor because one of y'all said, hey, my doctor is this person. So you go. But for whatever reason, you looked around at the office and you said, this is not a good fit for me and my kids, right?
Right.
You're going to get called bougie. You're going to get called, oh, she thinks she better than me. You're going to get called things. However, it's okay. Okay.
Yep.
It is be you. Okay. Go out of your comfort zone and get what's best for you and your family. Some people will listen to this program tonight and be like, they think they better than us and da 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 and blah blah blah. Guess what? This conversation not for you, and that's okay. Okay.
Right.
But for 2.3 of you that it is for, here's what we're saying. Wherever your station is in life, it doesn't have to always end up right there. Why does those people have to get better service than we do? No, we all can get great service, okay? But we do have to do the research. That's all. We're saying, look on the back of your card, call that 1-800 number and do the research. Don't give them the first person that they gave to you. That may not be a good fit for you. Interview some doctors.
That is your prerogative. Yes.
If you don't like that community school and you went on to that great school's website and they said that school got 1.2 stars, no. I want my child to have something better. Your child can have something better, okay? That's so for those big thinkers out there, or those big dreamers, and for those people who are a little bit confused and need a little more, time with it, we're just putting the information out there. You do with whatever you want to do with it, okay?
Yep.
We're not knocking.
Big.
The thing is, you can have an abundant life and an amazing life right where you're at. You don't have to be dissatisfied in this life because this is what the government gave me. This is all my job gave, or this is all I'm making, so this is all we can get. No. You can have whatever you like, okay? You may have to do a little bit of work. And the work, once you do the work, everything is out there. You can get your kid in that camp with that horseback riding, that sailing classes, all the things that you wanted for your kid. It's out there. And it's out there for free, probably, okay?
Yeah. No. You got to fight for your children. This is what I'm finding out. Like, this is our legacy. Like, whatever energy, and I know we're tired and we're overwhelmed, but we have to muster up every ounce of energy for our children. That's the end. That's the bottom line. You got to go all out because the more you give them, the better it's going to be for them in the long run. We got to pour into them everything. Language. I mean, teach them another language. Get them, you got to get them ready to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to pour it in. And I want y'all to dig deep. And I think that's why I'm so tired, because I'm not the end all be all, but what I did do is pour every ounce of everything that I had into my 3. And I am finally almost done. And it was like me and Royale was in the water trying to breathe. You know what I'm saying?
When is Royce's graduation?
He already graduated, but his party is the 6th.
Congratulations.
I told you that.
Well, I think we discussed, but then it happened and all this other stuff happened. So April has a college graduate on her hands. HU Howard.
Howard.
Oh my God.
HU?
Yes. Proud mom.
I know about sacrifice, and I just would implore you, whoever has these new babies or grandkids, our life is, my life is my life, but my life is really for my children, to get them to the next level. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. So
I'm super proud
to be a mom of a graduate of this illustrious Howard University.
It feels good.
She didn't get the pomp and circumstance because of COVID. And oh my God, you just, girl.
I know. Because we planned for this day from the day it's all videotaped. We had a videographer with us. Like, we had all of it. And the end was supposed to be grand because all his family, Royale's family, is in that town. We were going to do it real big. And, I can't cry because I know everybody in 2020 feeling the same way. Yeah. I got a little bit of it this year. He didn't get the big send-off. Like, we were supposed to be in DC in big numbers. So with that said, we are giving him something on June 6th, you know, our version of a graduation, because he really wants something. That's all he asked. So we're planning it now. We did our guest list while we're here. So it's nice that we're away. We finally did the guest list. Now we're just, you know, figuring out who's going to speak and what's going to happen. So now Royale today was like, are we sending out paper invitations? I really want to send out really nice invitations. So as soon as I land, I got to go to a print store and get these invitations and get them out pronto, because it's the 6th. So with that said, I think I will feel great on the day, because Royce is now working. So he was at work on the 8th, but they did it on Zoom, and I got to see his name, and I took a screenshot. He graduated from the School of Business. Like, I'm so proud, on time. Do you know how many people go to Howard? A lot of people say, oh yeah, I went to Howard. They ain't never graduate.
Yep.
They didn't make it, or they did it in 6 years. He did it to the motherfucking day. Not a day over, nothing. He had 8 classes, because there was a little, you know, 1 or 2 classes behind, but he got an okay from all his counselors. They let him take 8 classes, the end, and he is done. He is working. He has not looked back, but I know he wants that little bit of celebration, you know, so we're going to give that to him. So
and the amazing thing is, he's already working.
And as soon as he finished, he rose into another one. He's like, yo, I don't get a break. And I had to look at him. I was like, no.
He's in the real world now. My God.
I said, baby, you are going to be 22. This is it. Your playtime been over.
Done.
This is it. And I said, and you should be saving all your money to get an apartment. Like, this is real deal. I hope he gets enough money, out of graduation gifts or whatever, to get him a car, because that little Prius is not going to make it. I said, once you get a car, then you save and you get you a 1-bedroom, even if it's a studio for $1,100. You'll be fine. This is it. I said, this is how it feels. He's exhausted. But I was like, I know how you feel. Like, all I can say is, I know how you feel. Welcome to the real world. And I said, Rob, and you got 2 years. You're going to be right along with him.
We want to congratulate all of the 2021 graduates, high school graduates, college graduates. I mean, look, this is a lot. Crazy year for you guys, but you made it. And guess what? It happened so fast. COVID made everything go by like so fast. It's right. Everybody just started, and now they're out.
They're out. They're done.
Now, just so I know that it's just going to be out, because it didn't happen fast.
Too fast. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
everybody was like, you lying.
You've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Hopefully you guys will get a real year, because these last 2 years was just shortened. COVID made life, really crazy for graduates. And you know what? I must say, they did a good job. I didn't really see anybody like sulking and acting like, oh, woe is me about it. Like, everybody just kind of rolled with the punches. So that's
Did you know that Spelman, for the class of 2020, they did it in person this year for them? Isn't that nice? So I'm hoping maybe next year Howard will do the same thing. Like, okay, we know you didn't, let's do it. So I thought that was very nice of Spelman. They had it last week. It was like a lot of my friends flew out for their daughters. I'm like, that's dope, because you wait.
I don't know if you guys seen Tomeeka, Usher's ex-wife. Well, she posted her son graduated from Penn State. Honey, no parents were invited. Homegirl snuck in through the back alley door corridor, was in the bleachers filming. She was like, nothing was going to keep me from this day. And I was sitting there looking at this video like, nobody else thought to do this shit, because if it's my kid and you guys have an actual graduation on that football field is huge.
Wow.
That's going through somebody's side, front, back alley door too.
Right. She did that.
She did that.
Yeah.
Because her son was like, my mom is up in the stands, like, but nobody else is here.
He was like, I'm here. That's all that matters.
Like, That Tomeeka is me. I'm sorry.
I know.
Like what? Y'all. So wait a minute. Hold on. Penn State, you guys are going to have the graduation at the football stadium with all those seats, and y'all didn't think that y'all could coordinate social distancing. Oh, okay, I see y'all.
I don't understand how.
I will see.
Why not? Yeah. And Royce couldn't even go because he was really, when you're PAing on a show, first of all, now he knows my life. There's no days off.
Right.
He just started the job. He could not ask for that day. It was just crazy how everything fell in. So he couldn't be there. And because he didn't fly out, maybe I would have went with him. But he was like, I can't go. He was like, I can't go. He's like, I got to work. And I was glad that
he had a graduation at the school.
Ooh. But just the students.
Oh, he was like, well, since y'all can't go, I got to work. It's all good. I love it. He made a.
He was like, I got to go to work.
He made a grown man decision. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos, parents. Kudos.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, we got to give these kids everything. That's all. And I know that we are, or you all are, but continue to do it and don't give up, because this is your legacy. This is it. The more we give them, the more opportunities they will have. And you don't want them to go out there and feel foreign. I never did this, and I've never had how many people say I've never been on a flight? I just want to pass out. You ain't never been on a plane? Nope. I knew people in New Jersey never been to New York. What? Stuck in their ways. I don't know.
Has that thing. And here's what I try to teach not only my kids, but anybody that's a youth, this understanding. There's going to be people who want to do things and go places and do things. That's amazing, right? And then there's going to be corner people. No matter what you do in life, you'll leave the corner, come back, they'll still be at the same corner. And I don't care how many years you walk away from that corner, those people will still be there. And
that's true.
Okay? Don't try to keep trying to bring those people along because they don't want to go. Okay? And that's okay. Somebody has to be at home, I guess, and keep up the whole front. But find your people if you're not those corner people, okay? Some of us will only know new friends and all this crazy foolishness. Don't be listening to Drake. Drake don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And be friends, okay?
Right.
Because the grow is through meeting different people. Because if you only brought your crew along, how do you grow? Okay?
That's true. You have to be open. Everybody don't need to be your homegirl, but you really need to broaden your horizons. You never know. That could be a blessing. Someone that's going to teach you or help you get somewhere. Oh, I can't have no new friends. Stop being so short-minded, like so cut and dry. A lot of people have a lot of things they never going to do. Why? I don't do girls. I don't fly. I don't do this. I don't like that. Like, why?
Right.
Be open to it. At least try it. If you tried it and you don't like it, then say, I don't like flying because every time I go up, I get sick. Oh, I don't like flowers because they make me sneeze. I don't know. And don't let other people's fears or their things become your thing. Be you.
Yes.
You
better
be you. Yeah. So Royce is a PA, and I think for anybody that wants to get into showbiz or the entertainment and they have young children, I think being a PA is it. You learn everything, and you have to work like they work you. They work you.
Like the PAs are now the directors, the writers, they're everything now.
They running companies. Running the studios. Yeah. Do you know how many PAs got office space with a view? I told Royale, I said, be the best PA, get the coffee, run them back, remember everything, be polite. I said, it will take you because there's going to be a director, a producer, somebody that's going to see you, that is going to take you on every show. And before you know it, there's going to be a position for a junior producer. Hey, Royale is on time. Royce is dependable, friendly, blah, 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 blah. I've seen it happen. I am now working for some of those people that were my PA 5 years ago. I'm like, you're a producer? So I always tell people, y'all better be nice to those PAs. You're going to be working for them. Trust, because those PAs are hungry. They know they want to produce. Half of the PAs are writers. They already produce little small projects. They already want to be directors. They already want to be cameramen. They're just doing it so they can sit on set and learn. They're watching. That's all they're doing. It's like on the job training, and they get paid for it. Period. So that's what he's doing, and they are working his tail off.
Job training, and they get paid for it.
Yes, it is.
That's a good way of looking at it. Wow.
Because that's all Roy's doing. He took a picture and put it on his Instagram behind the, he was watching the monitors. He might be a cameraman. I don't know. But he's seeing every job. So, yeah.
So, you know, since you said that, my go-to job for people, especially 14, 15, 16, before you can get a real quote-unquote job, Chick-fil-A.
They hire that early?
Chick-fil-A, yes. Chick-fil-A.
I love it.
Go to Chick-fil-A. Let me tell y'all why. The best work ethic ever. I have yet to see an employee that works for Chick-fil-A be rude, disrespectful, not say it's my pleasure. The skills that they all learn at this little fast food place, I think you can carry for the rest of your years. Yeah.
Stuck.
Are we good now?
Any new messages? I don't know. The last message was a while ago.
Can you guys
somebody leave a message? I feel like we're stuck.
Oh yeah, be careful who's
Uh-oh. I hope it's not me.
Oh yeah, we are stuck. Ah!
Oh, you see? They said we're stuck?
We are stuck. I'm gonna go on and
I've seen that message.
yeah.
It's been there for like 10 minutes.
Okay, in and out starts at 16:25 for youngsters. Test, test, test. Okay, we're back. The reason why I say Chick-fil-A has the best customer service going. I have yet to see someone with a McDonald's persona at a Chick-fil-A ever. Literally, it is my pleasure. They never say anything wrong, okay? And so, are we still stuck, guys? We can see and hear you now. Okay. Are you good, April? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So,
but I need somebody to type something because I think the comments are stuck.
Mika froze for a bit. Okay. That's weird. My numbers are, what's your codes on mine? I'm at like three bars.
Bars.
Where's
I can't see. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I got 2.
Okay. Okay, they're here. Test, 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 test. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So,
so good.
If you have a little kid in your care that's 14, 15, 16-ish, they need a work permit, send them to Chick-fil-A so that they can learn those values because they can take that anywhere.
I wonder how they do their training, to your point, because they are the most non-bothered young people I've ever seen. They don't have no attitude. I feel like, and for the line to be like it is, I would have an attitude. They are, how can I help? Like, I am the only one in line, just like you said. They just took this big ass order and now it's just as nice. And we have this, like, they're just so polite. They are.
And I promise you, if you fucked up your kids without manners and teaching them like how to present, Chick-fil-A will get them in order. Send them over there and let them get them together because take those skills anywhere. And I promise you, they're going to be successful. Okay, and they get Sundays off.
That's true. I really wonder how they schedule their training because it's almost, you know, Stepford Wives, it's almost kind of like that because they're all polite. Like you said, you never meet one that is having a bad day.
Ever.
Is it something that they say like, I don't know. What do they do? How are they training them? What method is this? You know?
If you got a wayward kid at home, I promise you, send them over there. They will get them together. Like, on with instilling some good, great, customer service that can carry you for the rest of your days. Like, it's not gonna hurt nobody.
Are you seeing any comments? I'm not seeing none.
Okay. Debbie Denise says, it's definitely your training. I had to do research on them for my business degree. See, I'm telling you, I know.
Really?
I'm so observant that I've been like, damn, they are always so polite. And I'm waiting for a McDonald's employee to show up at so I could be like, baby, you at the wrong restaurant, baby. You need to go over there.
Right. Right. You can tell McDonald's. Huh?
Training they had Ritz. They have the Ritz-Carlton training.
Yeah. It's very high class.
It is. It is. I just
ain't lied.
What's it about? Southern
I can't see anything.
He said, as Troy, I can't see the rest. She said that he was a devout Christian. He was, and that's why he gives them Sundays off.
Yeah, their training is impeccable. You ain't lied. They're never, I don't care how many sauces. Yes, ma'am. What? Ma'am? Okay. They're just always so friendly. You're just like, I'm being punked. That's how you feel. You can't be that nice little girl. But they are across the board. They are the chipperest, nicest, I don't know, people I've ever seen. So that's a good one.
I think it's a great first job.
It is.
The purpose says that the business exists to glorify God by being a faithful steward of all that is entrusted to us. Yep. If you're going to be, what did Martin Luther King say? If you're a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper that ever existed. So
yeah.
It's ask April, where's Royale? Where's Royale, April?
Right there, sitting outside, catching some rays, waiting for me.
He's waiting on her to finish up here so they can go have a lovely evening.
Yes.
On the Hawaii Islands.
Yep, we're going to watch the sunset for the second day in a row. I still have on my bathing suit, but I have a cute little sarong on. Well, it's not really. It's, what do you call the ones that you put over your head? I don't know. But it's super cute because the water's so warm. So we'll go to dinner, just kind of take it off, get back in the water. And you really don't even need a towel. You dry off that quick, Yeah. I was in the water all day. I would go in for 20 minutes, come out.
You're glowing.
Huh?
You're
glowing. I have on my baseball cap. I'm just trying not to burn my forehead like I did last time. So I'm covered like this.
Sunscreen.
What'd you say?
Do you have the Black Girl sunscreen?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. My whole face was white this morning. I just put it on like this. And I put it on my shoulders. Then I spray with everything else. But I use it on my face only. I don't put that spray on.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have that. I just want everyone to live a great life. Whatever the vacation is for you. I've been in LA for 22 years. This is my first time in Hawaii. So please don't feel like, oh, I'm doing it or whatever. I ain't doing shit. I just decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. You can go wherever you want to go. Get on Groupon. I live on Groupon. Groupon has the best packages like Expedia. Get you something where there's an airfare included, a hotel that is decent. I'm a Yelper. Look at the Yelp. If you can get it all inclusive, fine. If that's too much, then make sure we have a Starbucks downstairs. We just wake up every day. We get a coffee and a bagel. Less than $10. You know what I mean? Then he's working, so I'll just have a little lunch on the beach, and then we spend our money on dinner. So make it work for you. There's ways. You know what I mean? If you're on a budget, you can still do it. Please don't count yourself out because that wouldn't be fair to yourself. Trust me.
Hawaii, one of my dream vacations.
Ooh, there's a spider. Hold on. Not today, spider.
April is funny. So,
Lord Jesus.
Royale, are you talking in the background? Come on, people. Hi, Royale. We're on vacation with you.
Are you on the phone? Everybody wants to say hello to you. Hold on.
whoever's on this feed. They're like, I guess they think I'm by myself.
Hey, Raquel.
Hey, everybody.
We know cocktails, but drinks up, drink up.
Y'all heard what Royale said? He said, y'all supposed to be here. So
Hey,
this
here.
is for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the waterfall. Hold on,
This
let me show you
true.
the waterfall.
Oh, wow. That's
So we hear that.
beautiful.
Yeah. So I just keep my screen door open at night, and I went to sleep to that. It's
Gosh.
absolutely amazing.
And look at the ocean, guys.
I
How
know.
pretty. Thank you. Thank you for showing us a bit of your sunshine.
Okay. He out there getting the sun.
I want
Yeah.
to now, but I'm gonna live.
Royale said something. He's not even into what we're saying. He's saying y'all should be here. And you know why he's saying that? He wants y'all to travel.
That's
He
true.
don't even know what we're talking about. And that was the first thing he said. Y'all should be here. So
You know what?
make sure what?
To go back to whenever I'm somewhere, especially where we're not there, and when I see one of us, I'll be like, "What's up, cuz?"
Whoa with that cuz stuff.
You always lock eyes and you're like.
So instead of just locking eyes, I always say, "What's up, family? What's up, cuz?" Like I always let them acknowledge, I see you, you see, because we're all the same thing. There were another Black person. Wow, one.
You know they saying it because we say it. We're like, look.
We're counting us. We get so excited.
We get too excited. That's not good because we should just be out. But when you see one, it's like.
So guys, when you see us, say something. Like we can do the little black nod. We can do that too. But whatever you do, acknowledge that, yeah, I see
Start
you
a conversation.
for us, And there we
Royale
go.
just said, start a conversation. Say something.
Yeah.
They're your peeps.
Yeah.
They did exactly what you did. So y'all there? How y'all doing? Where y'all from? What's going on?
Family, what's up?
Uh-huh.
And it's like, soon as I said, they be like, hey. It'd be like a war cry.
Right. You be so glad the ice is broken. You're like, hey.
Because you know what? The days of us doing this, y'all, is over. The days of us doing this, looking down and shit, over.
Right.
I see you. I'm so excited and happy to see you. Okay?
Right.
Let's do it.
Can I chime in?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta get comfortable with celebrating each other in public without feeling like the eyes of other people. Right?
Yes.
That the eyes of other people. Didn't we just say that? Yes. With the kids? I feel like the eyes be on the kids and how they act. Act the goddamn fool. Go in the pool. You're supposed to be splashing. Yeah. You splash, Bobby. Bobby, it's water in the pool. It's supposed to be splashed. So I'm sorry, Beck. You know what I'm saying? Let them be.
Let's stop acting like when we finally get there, that we're the only ones that's supposed to be there. Like we're the only ones invited to their party. No, all should be there. So we all should be celebrating each other for arriving. Like we're all here. Yay. I remember I went on a Disney cruise, and I don't know about anybody else. When you go on them, it's like 5 of us on the whole damn ship. Okay, 5. Honey, I met this lady who was a single mom with her little kid. Girl, we were so excited to see each other because our daughter's birthdays was the same day because they do this little birthday pin celebration thing.
Right.
You could have told those girls they wasn't cousins for the week. That's how much we embrace each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we followed each other on Instagram. I still see her. She still see me. It just is what it is. Like,
oh,
celebrating each other when we see each other in these greets, okay?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little nervous, but I'm a very outgoing person. So I'm going to just make sure that I go, hi. Sometimes I talk too much, but I'm always going to be me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it might be their first trip. Here we are telling people, who am I? Telling people, make sure you travel, then you go travel. And, some people are hesitant. Oh, prime example, little couple, they were so cute yesterday because they got a racket at this place. They got a lot of umbrellas and chairs, and you think they're free. They're not free. 2 chairs and an umbrella is $70. But at the pool, the chairs are free. Same type of chairs. Mm-hmm. So you confused. So they come up to me, because I'm Black and they Black. They go, can we ask you a question? We're so sorry. We just got here. Can you tell us how the chairs work? Of course. I said, the chairs at the pool are free. They were like, oh, because You've already spent all this money and now you want to go to the beach. You got to pay for a chair. I think that's wrong, but that's the racket. As Royale said, that's the racket. I said, so what you should do is park yourself over here. Make sure you get a good chair. Take your towel to the beach, go in and out, and then come back and relax on your chair. They were like, it was like, oh, they were like, thank you. They were young. And you could just tell this was their first little trip. I was like, oh, it was so cute. But they asked because they really didn't know the lay of the land. And they were like, we don't know what to do.
Somebody auntie over here.
Yeah, he said, I'm somebody auntie over here. I am. I got to embrace the auntie.
Here you go, y'all. Look.
Yeah, I'm the auntie. I don't care. But I wanted them to have a good time and not feel, because I learned, because I sat in one of those chairs the first day we got here, because I guess somebody rented it and got up and they were done for the day. So I was like, what? A chair with an umbrella? I sat in there. That guy came over so quick. Sorry, these are for people, and they left already, so I'm going to close it up. So I learned that way because I did not know the lay of the land. So I don't want them to go out there, learn from my mistake.
Right.
You know, so.
Smart Travel says travel is up 150% from last year. Okay, guys. So I think I want to leave with this. We don't, look, Oatly milk went public today on the stock markets. I don't know if you guys are interested, but
It was today?
it was today. And
You remember what it started at?
I don't know what it started at. By the time I got to it, because I woke up late, it was 21. I feel like it was supposed to start at 17.
Okay.
So we got to at least 21. I'm not sure what it ended at, but yeah.
I'm going to get some. I know Day is on here. Day probably like, I already got some.
Oatly milk is oat milk. I love it. I enjoy it.
We all do. Yep.
It's in every Starbucks. So for all those reasons, it was a bet for me. But you know, don't be telling people Oatly milk, OATLY milk just went public today. So if you want to invest in it, fine. Look, we're not stock geniuses. We kind of dibble and dab, and we just do what we do. Maybe one day we'll just happen to be billionaires when it's all said and done. That's our goal.
That's the goal.
I think it's OATLY something. But if you put Oatly in OATLY,
Yeah, Google it. It will come up.
Google it. What's the ticker?
And then if you're not with someone, go with Ameritrade or someone else. Do you still have your Robinhood?
I do, but you know, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just letting whatever I have in there just exist, and that's it. I'm not doing anything else with Robinhood. That's just me.
I need to open a Ameritrade because I only have a Robinhood.
Yeah. So I have Fidelity.
Oh, you have a Fidelity. Okay. You did that online?
Uh-huh.
I have a Fidelity and I have a Coinbase. If I ever decide to do a big, any type of crypto, I already have that set up. So I could just boom and go. But yeah, Fidelity is a good one. I used to have Fidelity back in the day, and I sold that stock.
I was like, let me put money over here.
Mm-hmm.
Put it over there.
Yep. So, I want to do a lot of things, but I don't know what this would look like. But I love the fact that Tomeeka has a app that her extra money goes towards vacation. There are a lot of little things. There are a lot of apps that you can use. Like if it's more than, they take the change. So if it's $1.59, they'll take the change from that and put it in something. So it rounds it up to the next dollar, I believe, most of them. And they just tuck it away. A lot of my friends do that, costumers. And at the end of our 6 months, they like, I got $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd be so mad. I'm like, I should have did that. So I'm going to actually look into it. I keep saying it. And there's a lot of different apps. I forget, which one are you with? There's a real popular one that does it.
Send them to you. I have to look through my phone, but I'll send them to you. But yeah. Look, I know one is Stash, but Stash.
That's it.
Yes, Stash. And I think I invest in Stash too, which is weird, but Digit is a great app too. I forgot I had and checked it randomly and had 2,200. See what I'm saying? You put that stuff up, you won't even know. good.
You won't know because it just takes it quietly.
Wells Fargo, I have it with Wells Fargo too, but you know what? With Wells Fargo, I'm not really, well, I am using my card a lot, but I like the digital thing better for whatever reason. I just feel like, I don't know, because I think with Wells Fargo, it goes to my savings, so I don't really get to see it. But with the digital one, it's separate, so it feels like its own little pocket, and it
Right.
away, so it feels like it's under the mattress somewhere.
Yeah.
It went down to $20.67. So okay, that's fine. What y'all want to do is put it in there and leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah, just buy you
Anywhere.
10 stocks or whatever shares
If
and
you
walk away, whatever.
if you guys don't like cow milk, try oat milk. It's actually really good. It tastes good. It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So investing in it because I like the fact that it tastes good. So this is what I drink every day when
we love it. I like the extra creamy one. Child, you can't tell me nothing. But here's the thing. Most stock clubs, I'll call them that, with whoever it is, women, men, or a combination of people, they usually just buy the stuff that they like.
Yeah.
They do look at the number, but if I am an Oatly drinker, I want oat milk. If I drive a Tesla, I want some Tesla money. You kind of do what you like because you're already invested in it.
Apple girl. I have Tesla because I'm going to be a Tesla girl, and I like Oatly. So, yeah, so I only invest in the things that I actually use because it makes sense to me. And
Right.
I'm not a genius, y'all. I don't know shit about it. Like, I don't know if I'm making money, losing money, or nothing. I'm just leaving it there, and one day my return will come.
Right. I'm so upset because when I did my Robinhood last year, I picked a stock and it was at $5 and that thing is at $13 now. I don't even know what it is. Exactly. I only got one now because it was free. So I keep saying, and here's the thing, every other week it keeps going up. It's going up. It's a medical stock. So I have to really look into this company because at 7, I said, I should buy more. Then it went to 8. At 8, I should buy more. Then it went to 9. Today, my phone said, your stock is at 13 something. I'm like, what?
I'll be right back. Keep them going, April.
Okay. So, we need to do a little bit of research. Google is your best friend. Let's get into Google. Let's figure out these stocks and bonds. Let's make sure that we travel, use Groupon, use whatever staycations, just like Tomeeka said. If you're in North Carolina, don't go to the nearest beach. Maybe drive a little bit and go to Virginia Beach. Like, go to a beach, take the kids. The kids will remember the drive, the adventure. It's a memory. I remember going to places and arriving. You know what I mean? So you want to create memories with your family. That's all life is about. Yes, we take a million pictures on our phone, but it's the memories, These kids love memories. Baby and Jolie will start to remember stuff now. This is the same age Royce and Ross were, even though we did a lot of stuff with them, I think they remembered more. Like Baby will remember because he's 6. Jolie might not, but this is the time to really make an impact in their life because they will forever remember when we went to a hotel. Like we just do things. 2 years ago, we went to Laguna Beach and we went out to the beach and we had breakfast. And the big thing for Baby was they were showing, what was the Willie? What's that movie, Baby? Free Willy. They were showing Free Willy in the theater at the hotel for free. And all the parents with the babies came down and they gave us popcorn and candy. Baby remembers. He was 4. Baby still remembers. Yeah, we went to see the movie about the whale. So it's just to give them stuff so when they get older, like they'll know what to do with their kids. You know what I mean? Like you're creating memories. That's all life is about. And I really, as much as I didn't want to get vaxxed, I understand like Hawaii's not playing. I'm just hoping everyone else will be a little bit more lenient because whether you're vaxxed or not, you shouldn't be made to feel some sort of way. And I felt some sort of way because I was half vaxxed. It was almost like, what? They made me do a rapid. Royale over there waiting for me. I'm like, doing the rapid. I'm coming. You know what I mean? They make you feel ostracized. And I just hope that there's a nice balance. If you're not, go over here, do this, whatever. But travel is essential. Like, we want to travel. You know what I mean? This is what we've worked so hard for. Like I said, when you give to these kids everything, at the end of the tunnel is travel. What else are you going to do?
And you know what? It's as easy as, like you said, putting that Christmas fund away, but it's now your travel fund. Okay. Because some of y'all kids too old for Christmas anyway. You're getting the same go buy shit that go out of style that doesn't serve them anymore. Okay. So this year we're going away for Christmas. Okay. We're going to go away and that's your Christmas and that's it. Like, because I'd rather give you a day experience. I started to give
Yes.
experiences even when I go to a birthday party. I'd rather give your kid an art class, you know,
Right.
than to just give another toy, another outfit, another like
A gift card to Target. No.
Yeah. So even, and it can be just day stuff. Like a day trip is essential. Okay. Take them horseback riding. Take them bowling. Take them ice skating in the summertime. It's an ice skating rink somewhere. Go take them ice skating. Like teach them just to think outside of their box so that their world can expand, their worldview can expand. My daughter was just talking to me the other day that, so my aunt, which was like their grandmother, used to take our kids to Myrtle Beach every year. They love that, you know? And she was like, are you going to start taking my kids? And I'm like, yeah. But like, I'm in such a weird position that I'm still raising kids, but yet I'm a grandma, you know? Like my aunt took our kids because shoot, that was our vacation time away from the kids. But now I have to take my kids and my grandkids together on
at the same time, right?
Child. Like, who signed up for this?
Wait, you send your two to Virginia or wherever, and then can I drop these two off? No. I just got rid of those two.
Crazy. Yup. Yada just said it. Kids, yoga, and meditation. Go to a yoga and meditation class with your kids. Life-changing. You know, teach them how to coach, tapping. My kids be like, when they having a moment, I don't know if it worked, but it seemed like it worked. So let's just do something different than to like just explode. So y'all, YouTube is your best friend, and Yelp and all. Look, Google is your best friend from just finding out how do I get outside of this block. You know, y'all young. Yeah, we cray. We grandma.
Use Eventbrite too for your city.
Yes.
You know, really put it.
Yes.
There are, but pre-COVID, there's so many free events. There's so many free events on Eventbrite. Just look into it. Use Groupon. Use Google. Me and Royale, one year, Royale was so mad at me. I used Google for everything. We even went to New York, 4th of July, Macy's. We bought backstage passes. I mean, I was getting all kinds of deals. Like I still, my Groupon account has so many expired ones because I never got to do it. But the beauty is it's still face value. So if I spent 20 to get 40, I missed the 40, but I still have the 20. Okay. You know what I mean? The $20. But we did a lot. Bike riding, anything. Wherever I was going, I used Groupon to see what was going on. And I went to dinners with my cousins. We went bike riding in Central Park. We went to the Macy's Day Parade. Fireworks one year. Like, I used Groupon a lot when the kids were growing up.
Are we the only Grouponers? Are we the
Honey, y'all better get into Groupon.
Oh my God, y'all bet. Groupon and Yelp. You can go in any state, any country almost, and Yelp and find the most amazing restaurants and most amazing experiences through Yelp. Your friend, okay?
It's your friend.
Go to Yelp.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to sign off. I gotta go to dinner. It's 6:15. I mean, what time is it? Oh, it's 4:15 here. So we need to start going and putting our name on a list for one of these restaurants and just kind of sit it out and wait. Because they're not doing reservations.
Okay.
No.
Well,
so it's first come, first serve.
Happy vacation.
Thank you.
Is the first book signing for Phenomenal Women.
When?
It's this Sunday. So it's the first book signing. I'm so excited.
Where? Oh, tell me later.
Yes, I'm so excited. You guys can follow my Instagram page, Mika Morris. Facebook, it's on Facebook. Again, MikaMorris.com to get the book. The book is getting rave reviews from everywhere. If
Because
you
it's amazing.
for your sisters, cousins, aunties, whatever, get one because it's so good. And at syrupnails.com, get your syrup. Yes. Look at nails for 2 weeks. Look at them. Show them again.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
And they
This is the summer's colors. I cannot wait for summer, but we still got to get through spring. So if you haven't gotten them, please spread the word. You know, reach back and tell 10 more people. I don't want to keep beating the same people that got there, but you got to reach to your coworkers, to everybody.
It only works with word of mouth. So you guys are our word of mouth. And tell you guys, and you tell some other people, and that's how this works. Okay.
Yep.
And if you have a business we need to promote, let us know because we're getting more into. We want to get off some of these hard. Look, it's summertime. Nobody wants to be weighed down with all this heavy stuff. We want to promote you guys. We want to talk to you guys. We want to invite you on a podcast. If you're doing something good in your hood, if you're doing, you're starting a business venture, we want to talk to you. So
yeah,
again,
DM us. We can schedule it. You can join the conversation. Promote, you know, once a month or every other month. We need to have one of y'all on to promote. Shoot your shot, as they say. Shoot your shot. You got the floor.
We're your girls. We will help support your business. We will bring you on and help promote your service like we're promoting our service. So youtube.com, follow the April and Tomeeka show. We need our numbers up. Send it to your folks, okay? And our podcast is every Sunday. Hope you watched last Sunday. The drops are amazing. We
got a new one up for this Sunday. I'm so proud of us.
So yes, word of mouth. Get out Surf Nails and get out ShenomenalWomen.com through TomeekaMorris.com. Love you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna need a T-shirt that says Phenomenal Woman. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I need your signature on it. You know, so Phenomenal Woman, and then your T-shirt has Mika Morris.
I can't. Probably Mika Morris because Phenomenal Woman doesn't belong to me.
But what I'm saying, can you ask her, just like the book, each T-shirt, she should get a part of it, but your name should be autographed, you know, somewhere on the shirt. So, oh, that's Phenomenal Woman. Oh, that's Tomeeka.
That's me straight. Okay, so
say it again.
It's my crew. My crew be trying to. They be blowing me up.
Yeah, everybody gets their own T-shirt. She gets 2, 3, whatever the number is, but it's your T-shirt because it's just like your book. It's just like the book. These are yours, correct?
Okay.
This is your T-shirt because I need that T-shirt in my life. So make that happen.
I like. All right. Love you guys.
Okay, love you. Thank you.
An amazing weekend. See you guys soon. God bless.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, April.
Bye, babe.
All right.